Okay, looks like we are up against a bit of a wild card kind of a deck. It's a deck that I made a long time ago. Um, I wonder if it's the same general thing. Probably not. It hasn't been updated in ages. Let's see what we got. We've got some decent card draw here. We might not need that this early. But we've got some decent ramp going on, so okay, not terrible. We'd like some dice rigging.
Leave it to me.
Mona. Could be Mona into Klee, and then Ayaka freeze next turn is a possible thing. That's not looking pretty. We need at least one more usable die here, which we got, so that's good. Unfortunately, we don't get to go first for the defense, but at the same time, it's Mona. She's not doing a huge amount of damage, so just in case they have something wild up their sleeves, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to get rid of this one. Use that. And then we have Lieben and some decent card draw there. We're going to take quite a bit to the face, but we should be good. Okay, they're just going to go straight for the freeze.
Whirling snow.
That is no real big deal to us. That would be nice, but we can get that next round. Again, they don't have any surprise dice, so we just have to deal with the fact that we're gonna take a bit from the Hydro. But they'll have to use a skill if they plan to freeze again. Hopefully we'll draw into some quick swap. That'll help quite a bit. It's not quick swap. It's another one of those, but we can just tune that. Quick swap into Nahida would be quite nice here. If anything, I'll at least opt for Tighnari. Not amazing. And not quick swap. Okay, how do we want to play this? We've got quite a few things that are of no importance whatsoever to us. Bit of a risk to put that on her, probably. Yeah, let's go the Tighnari route here.
I'll lead the way.
See what they do.
My apologies.
Okay. We will be able to get burning out. So that is nice.
One with the force.
They might get freeze. If they get freeze, we can just pop a Paimon or even one of these. But I think Paimon would be better. Oh, they're gonna go for the burst, huh?
Sakura swirl.
The one time I'm not running send-off. So they're gonna have quite a few dice. They'll have an extra dice. We'll have 2 extra. He could potentially die here, which is a problem. Again, we don't have quick swap. So that is an issue. He could die if they have quick swap in the Klee. That's pretty much guaranteed death. And I don't know if I want that just yet. So we might have to switch to Nahida. And once again, we don't have our quick swap that we'd like, so let's try to dig for it. And that's not quick swap. We could just kill her and sack that. Like, we could just go for the sack here. Kill the Ayaka. They've already gotten value off of her, which is annoying, and they might have quite a few things to mess with us. But, honestly, why not? It'll be fun. We could even normal attack do it, I think. Yes, we could. This will also get his thing out as well. Klee comes out as anticipated. No quick swap. We are in the bottom half of the deck, my lord. Gamblers, fair enough. They didn't use her skill card, so there is that to consider. There is I haven't lost yet here.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
Which is probably worth doing. We could big hit her, but I feel like, honestly, just getting ready for the burst might be a better choice. What's the odds of them killing Nahida? I mean, they've got a lot of dice, but killing Nahida before her burst goes off? I don't know about that. They have I haven't lost yet as well. But I do think we'll still get Nahida's burst off.
Make yourselves at home.
So, quite a bit of damage coming in there for the Klee if they decide to stay on the Klee. Let's see. If they just normal attack, they'll normal attack for 1. They could skill for 3, and that would put us at 2, and then that would definitely kill. I think she's dead pretty much regardless. I think we just sack her, and go for Amber at this point. They're swapping to Mona instead. Interesting. I guess to not let the Klee die makes sense. But they don't really have the dice to ensure that she dies, so that's kind of risky. Because that'll hit for 2 and do 2, but that'll leave us at 1. And if we have a I haven't lost yet coming up here, which is possible, statistically unlikely given our odds, but possible. Interesting, they've got that for her. This is still gonna pop off first, doing a good amount of damage. Ouch. We don't get I haven't lost yet, but hey, there's the quick swap when we no longer need it. Okay, we do outdice them, and we do want her to pretty much die before they can get onto her. Well, I don't really want her to necessarily take a hit, so... But at the same time, that Dendro is very nice.
This might hurt a little.
Okay, they don't get Gamblers to proc off, but they will probably quick swap into skill. Elemental skill, okay. Now that'll do nothing to us, but it will put Pyro on us, which is a bit of an issue. Again, if we had the energy, whew, that would be spicy. But we don't. So we're gonna have to just make do with what we've got here.
Go, Baron Bunny.
Ow. Okay, they swap back to her. Oh, that's so tempting. Man, if we just had just a little more. Thing is, will the Cleave be able to do enough? I don't know. Well, you kind of just have to go for it, though, right? Now, we've got to get that off. And that does 1 there, but of course, we don't have the dice, so... And they have heals, and they're gonna... Okay. We don't have our Vonarano, which is unfortunate. Oh boy, if only we had... Dang, if only we had the resonance. Puts her at 2, which is nice for us. 1, which is nice. This burst, especially if the bow could be coming in. Wow, are you too late? Very late to the party. Okay, let's see what they've got. We technically can bow. They're searching for something for sustain here. A pizza? That won't be enough. That won't be enough. I won't even need the bow for that. Yeah, that's just lethal right there.
Let it rain. Yay, I did it!
Oh, there we go. Overcoming kind of an updated version of my own deck from before there. Okay, looks like we are up against Freeze. A very common one. Again, I've been working on a deck very much like that in the past, when Kazuha came out. So, not an uncommon deck. Not necessarily the strongest deck in the world, but not an uncommon one. Let's see what we've got here. I feel like I probably don't want that right away. Okay, we'd prefer a little more of our ramp. We have a lot that we can do with this. They're gonna start with Mona into Kazuha, and they get the start first. So, let's see.
I'll lead the way.
We don't want any of that. I mean, we might if we use our strategize. Wow, that Electro is real tenacious. Okay. They just have enough for a normal attack. Interesting. That's very telling for us. Let's see if we can roll into anything nice. Not bad, not bad. We can work with this. And we've got another one. So let's keep going. Let's keep digging. Wow, okay. We are slowly but surely making our way through things. You know what? I'm going to put this on Amber, and then I'm just going to swap to Nahida. I think he will help us. We'll at least be able to get something out with it. Now they have to make a choice. They do swap to there.
One with nature.
Ow. They're gonna go to him. They'll probably end first too, which is unfortunate.
Minute to memory.
But that's just how it went. We are outcarding them by quite a bit. Do we play our surprise die for that though? For a heal? It's kind of risky business. Depends on what they end on. If they decide to end on him, which they are going to, fair enough. We can't really do much to insta-pyro with Amber, so that's a problem. They are going to get the freeze swap off. We may just want to start saving these. We know what he's going to start with, probably the burst if he's got the dice for it. So there's no point in doing a whole lot there. You're conveniently late. But this will be very important, especially considering the dice that we've gained. We got our opponent's dice, unfortunately. They rolled them across the table. And now I'm thinking saving this was very good. Okay, they had to sacrifice something for it. They don't have a huge amount of dice, but at the same time, do they really need a huge amount? Probably not. Okay, I'm going to swap to him because I know they will freeze him, so I am not too bothered by that. I think we just let this do its thing.
Can't see?
They're going to have an extra die over us next turn because we're not going to get that out. We'll probably go this into pizza for her. Of course, if they were smart and they have the dice for it, they'd swap to Mona and then normal attack, because that would guarantee pretty much whatever they want there in terms of freezing. Kazuha, interesting. Will they go for the swap? Probably not. They will. They're gonna go for it. Yeah, they will go for Mona. And then they will end turn. That's fine. They can't do anything else, so. If this is Crane returns, they could skill into swapping to Kazuha to get the freeze off instantly, and then not really do anything from there. Okay, that's helpful. We do want that. Let's see, we don't... Paimon might be useful here, though. But do we risk it, really? We know we're going to take a lot of damage. We know they're going to be up on dice on us. I don't know if we want to risk a Paimon when we're already somewhat behind. Okay, so how are they playing this? They could easily just quick swap into Swirl. And the Swirl could just be a normal attack. That would also be an option. And then just swap back into normal attack. They're digging for something. It's evening the dice for us, so that's nice. Free swap, so they are going to do this. Yep, and then they'll swirl it. Then if they're smart, they'll just swirl with a normal attack, but they're going to go for that into there. Okay. We can simply play this. And how do we want to play this? We're one card short here. We could play this since they've kind of already played their hand here a bit. Or we could try to go for getting the dice that we want. Well, we don't want to change that. Yeah, we can try to go for it. And it looks like we will get it, so good. Greed pays off. And we can normal attack it, which is very nice. Because this actually builds us for burst. So now they have to think twice about attacking into us here. Free swapping again, probably to Mona. Do they have quick swap? Oh, they do have quick swap for it. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Delved into destiny.
But, ooh, well, they could have... No, they already used this. This is already stale. So, yeah, let's ramp. They can't do anything else. Oh, okay. So they got the chicken for it. That's still going to be Animo. But no, it'll be Kraus. Will kill. But we've got this coming out. So that's not the end of the world. And it'll take the freeze off of it. So it shouldn't be too bad. Nahida will heal the full. He's looking low, so a lot of their win condition is in a sketchy situation now. Okay, so we take one from the Frozen. That's fine. That's nice. We don't need another review, but we'll make do with what we got. We probably won't use the bow just yet. We don't want to reveal that we have it early unless it's a sort of an end of round. We've got the dice for it, which is not likely considering the cost. We've got this. We've got plenty of defense here. We've got her card. Now it is time for Amber to shine. And this is a deadly combo. That's 7 pretty much coming in. 2 from the normal attack, 3 from there. Actually, even more. Okay. If we do that, that's 6 right there. Yeah, that's 8 actually coming right in on them. I think we take that. And really just go for it. Puts them in death range from that. We'd like this for it, but we're willing to take a risk.
One with nature.
Okay, they're gonna swap to him. I will happily burn him out. Yeah, I will definitely take that kill.
No one escapes my sights.
This is the end.
Nahida's triggers. Leaves just Mona. Now, Mona, of course, is a threat. Like, that burst is scary. And they will be able to swirl Hydro, but it won't matter.